My name is Marni, and from here on out, I'm going to be your very own wing girl. That means it's my job to tell you everything you need to know about women so you can attract, date, seduce, and get the women you want. Do you know how to flirt and banter? I'm asking this because knowing how to flirt and banter are essentials in today's dating world. Almost all the women I interview and talk to, when asked why they liked one guy over another, said it was because of the banter they had before the date. Pretty important information. But I know that banter can be tough for you, especially when there's a pretty girl on the other end of the banter and your mind has gone completely blank. That's why when I got this email from Nate, I knew I had to share my response to him with you. Marni, I simply don't know how to say the flirty things in a genuine, authentic, playful way, or even in an awkward or creepy way, which I obviously don't want to do. No words come to me during chit-chat that resemble flirting or bantering, nor do I try to make them come. Flirting and banter doesn't come naturally, and thinking about it doesn't work. Using canned lines isn't a way to go either. Totally not genuine. I realize this is important, but I don't know how to start without it being awkward or accidentally creepy. I don't expect to be a natural with a flick of a finger, as nice as that would be. If you have any suggestions on how to get better at flirting and bantering, I would really appreciate it. Nate. Of course I have a quick and easy way to find your flirt and learn how to banter without coming across as creepy. That's why I'm your wing girl. But first, I want to give you a mini lesson on banter so that you get a full understanding of what it is and why it's so important to women. Bantering is defined as the playful and friendly exchange of teasing remarks. In many ways, it's verbal back and forth, where the goal is for both parties to enjoy themselves rather than one person or the other wounding or insulting the other. What bantering is not is being coarse, rude, or insulting. These are huge no-nos and not at all sexy, at least not to the women you want to be with. Bantering is a way to showcase you, your personality, your wit, and your level of intelligence, which is why it's so important to women. It lets us know who you are and what you're capable of in a short amount of time. The key to being a great banterer is being a great association maker. The process of connecting you and what you know or have experienced to something else in front of you and then making it winning. The better you get at making quick associations, which you can totally train your brain to do, the better your bantering skills will become. And the more intelligent or wittier your associations are, the sexier you look. Which is why, first, I want to teach you how to practice making associations because that's what I think is missing for you. That and the knowledge that ruffling a few feathers with women is totally acceptable. The exercise I'm about to give you is going to help you work your association muscle so that banter comes to you faster and much more easily. It's an exercise I used to do back in the day when I would do in-person boot camps. I would partner everyone up for 3 minutes. One of the guys would select random words and say them to the other guy, and the other guy would have to talk about that word for 1 whole minute. Anything that this one word conjured up for him, he would have to spit out of his mouth. So any stories, opinions, aka associations. If you have a friend who wants to do this with you, you guys can definitely do this together. But if not, you can certainly practice this on your own by getting a deck of flashcards from the dollar store. They have tons of them there, and going through them one by one and giving yourself 2 minutes per card to make as many associations as possible. So you do this for 30 minutes each night for 2 weeks, and it will get your association muscles sparked, and you'll start to see how much knowledge you actually have to contribute and things that you have to say to share that could be important. This alone can give you the confidence you need to banter and flirt because it's going to alleviate all that pressure you put onto yourself. Your natural wit may shine through. But if your wit still needs some fine-tuning, I highly suggest you do 2 things. One is sign up for an improvisation class. Improv is where I discovered my sense of humor, and I got to do it in a safe place where I could fail and I would not be judged for it, which is amazing. The second thing you can do is to start watching old vaudeville movies. These guys had to learn how to be really witty and totally PG-13. Watch people like the Marx Brothers, okay? Their timing and wit and twist on associations are absolutely impeccable. I wanted to show you one of my favorite flirting and banter clips from a movie called The Adjustment Bureau. I have to be honest, I didn't really like the movie, but I loved the banter dialogue in one specific scene. I've posted this video on my website so that you can see what you could look like once you start training. So go to winggirlmethod.com/banterpro. Hopefully this clip will inspire you to actually do the association exercise so that you can become a master association maker and banter your way to success with women. So go check out the video by clicking somewhere here or going to winggirlmethod.com/banterpro.